So anybody who knows me knows what kind of bullshit really gets the goddamn fucking hamster wheel in my brain spinning. Knows what I'm going to be talking about today without even looking at the video title. All you need to look at is the date the video is going to come out. If you know me, to know what I'm going to be talking about today. So, look, here's the good news, right? As we all know, MAGA Republicans are stalwart defenders of our national security. These are people who put primary importance on information security when it comes to our national defense, right? So you look back 10 years or so, the Hillary Clinton email server situation, they were calling that treason, which is silly because words mean things. And what the word treason means in the United States is defined in the Constitution, and it has nary a fucking thing to do with anything Hillary Clinton did with the email server. But they took that so seriously that they were even willing to call it treason, which, to be fair to the way they took it at the time, she probably should have faced some kind of criminal penalty for that. I believe so at the time, and I believe so now. It wasn't treason, but it was something wrong, you know, and they were right on going after it, even if they were a bit overzealous in their rhetoric. And then fast forward a little bit. I mean, the Joe Biden thing, that seemed like I care quite a bit about national security information shit, and that seemed pretty trifling to me. A guy who was vice president, who accidentally held on to a couple of documents because he forgot he had them in like a locked desk or some shit in his office, and then as soon as he discovered he had the documents, he turned them over. Like, that is bad, but it's a bad fuck up, right? But they were making this out to be like it was treason, like they were calling for heads to roll over this shit. So surely, with how much they care about information security when it comes to national security information, right? With how deeply they love and care about our national security, surely what I'm going to see when I look at the news and when I look at social media today, the day after Pete Hegseth accidentally added a random fucking journo to a goddamn national security group chat that was going on Signal for some godforsaken reason, surely what I'm going to see is MAGA Republicans up in arms. They're going to be calling for Hegseth's resignation. They're going to be calling for criminal charges against him for this fuck up. Let's just see. I bet that's what's going to happen. Okay? Messing with my phone, oh shit, oh geez, oh fucking gee willikers, I was wrong. Boy howdy, I was fucking wrong. It turns out, you see, that they think that Pete Hegseth did nothing wrong, and it turns out, as I totally didn't predict and didn't expect to happen, that they actually think that the journalist who was added by Pete Hegseth to the National Security Group chat should face criminal charges for reporting on Pete Hegseth's fuck up. Yeah, that's shocking. You know, I know no one is more surprised than I. I'm fucking tired, guys. Why am I tired? Well, am I tired because I only slept like 3 fucking hours at work last night because we were running calls all night? Oh yeah. In large part, I'm tired because of that. But mostly, I'm tired because I'm not surprised. I'm tired because of how predictable you fucking people are. As soon as this happened, I knew that y'all wouldn't care about it. I knew that y'all would be defending Pete Hegseth. I knew that you would be calling to imprison the journalist who reported on his fuck up. I knew all this the second that this story dropped. And how did I know all this? Am I a fortune teller? No. Am I tapped into ancient, esoteric, vril energy that allows me to see these things and draw them from the ether? No, I'm not. I know all this because you people are fucking predictable. You know, I think back about 10 years, and I don't have to think back because you people are still angry over this trifling bullshit today, but I think back 10 years to the Hillary Clinton basket of deplorables remark, right? She said something to the effect of half of MAGA are deplorables and half of MAGA are normal people who are just fed up with the way things are going and are mad that the government seems to have forgotten about them. That was the gist of what she said. And you people are still so fucking angry over this today. And the reason you're so fucking angry is because your hit dog's hollering. The reason you're so fucking angry about this a decade later is because it's not 50% of you who are deplorable. It's the vast majority of you. You are the epitome of hit dogs hollering, being mad at this 10 years later. You disingenuous pieces of shit. You fucking people who claim to care about our national security, but then run defense for the greatest unforced national security error possibly ever fucking committed, while calling for the journalist who broke the story to be imprisoned. You fucking trifling pieces of shit. I hate you people so much. The Lord tells us, do not hate your enemy. Love your enemy and pray for them. And I fucking try, okay? I do pray for you people. Every night I do. But I cannot help in this moment but fucking hate you too. Lord, forgive me. Because you are so fucking predictable. You are such disingenuous pieces of shit. You have no principle but to love your leader. I talked about in my last video how y'all subscribe to the Fuhrer principle. The idea that one man so embodies the nation that he must be allowed to do anything that he wants. Otherwise, that is a violation of democracy. And that is what you people operate on fully, 100%, every day, with every breath you take, with every step you take. That is your only guiding light that you believe in consistently. That Donald Trump and anything he does, and by extension, anything that his hand-picked fucking fuck-up, who was constantly shit-can drunk at his job at Fox and Friends, and who is almost certainly shit-can drunk now, given the nature of the fuck-up he just made. And as a matter of fact, it's worse if he wasn't shit-can drunk. Christ, if Hegseth really did quit drinking like he said he was, and then made this fuck-up, I can't even fathom. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the village drunk made this fuck-up. I'm not surprised that you fucking people are defending it. The only thing that I'm surprised by in this whole ordeal is that J.D. Vance didn't want to take out the Houthis. That actually did surprise me. I saw that and I was fucking flabbergasted, okay? I was dumbfounded. I was perplexed. I was taken for a ride. I was any fucking number of ways you want to say goddamn surprised. That's what I was, okay? Because I know that J.D. Vance is a fucking useless piece of shit on foreign policy who wants to sell out our allies to our enemies, right? I know he wants to hand Ukraine over to Russia. I know he just at a fundamental level loves evil. But I thought that by sheer force of his love of death and hatred of Arabs, he would accidentally be on the right side of this one foreign policy issue. But no, he set those things aside. He set his love of death and his hatred of Arabs aside for his true love in this world, which is being wrong about foreign policy. So that did surprise me, that JD Vance was so opposed to taking out the Houthis. Say what you will about the tenets of Hegseth drunkardism, dude. At least it wants to stop the Houthis from disrupting all maritime trade. Christ. But as far as everything else, I'm not fucking surprised. I'm not surprised by Hegseth's fuck up. I'm not surprised by you fucking people defending it and calling on the journalists who reported on it to be imprisoned. You people are running the same playbook you always run. Hegseth is being the fuck up he always has been. I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. I didn't think it was possible for you people to surprise me anymore, but I guess JD Vance proved me wrong. That's about all I have to say about that.